Hello there. Welcome back to Economic and Management Sciences, Grade 9. Uh, in this video, we want to look at a question from June 2018. And this question paper is for Gauteng Department of Education, which is a provincial examination. So we are going to go through the question 4 on that question paper that is on price theory. So the question reads, study the supply and demand graphs of good fruit, ice lollies, and answer the questions that follow. So we are given a graph that we are given there. Uh, and we are seeing that the curves that are there are not uh, labeled. We have got a negatively sloped curve, this one, and we've got a positively positively sloped curve, this one, and we are seeing that it's not also labeled. So the question that are following after that, we've got a question, the first question, which is 4.1, which is reading, show the following points on the graph for the demand and supply of good fruit, ice lollies. Indicate only the letter on the graph on your answer. So you are given market equilibrium, you are given demand curve, you are given supply curve. But let's start with the first one, which is the market equilibrium. So when the market equilibrium, remember, that's when the supply of goods is equal to demand. So we are seeing that on the curves that we are given there, it means we have got a demand curve there and the supply curve from the sense of the labeling that we have there in terms of demand curve here and the supply curve here. So let's start by identifying which one is the supply curve and which one is the demand curve. Remember, the supply curve, let's start with supply curve. Supply curve shows a relationship that is there between price and quantity. So we are seeing that whenever we are constructing a supply curve, it should show a positive slope. That's one of the main characteristics of a supply curve, that it should show a positive slope. Positive slope meaning that we have two factors that are here, two variables that we are given there in terms of price and quantity. So what it means on the supply curve, when the price increases, we are going to also to see an increase in quantity. So this is what we have. So if you look at this, you see that the curve that is illustrating that positive relationship between price and quantity is the curve that we are having here, that is positively sloped. So it means our supply curve is indicated by this curve. So this is our supply curve. Then on the demand curve, whenever we are constructing a demand curve, take note that there should be a negative relationship between the two variables that we have here, which is price and the other variable is quantity. So what does it mean when we say it's a negative or an inverse relationship? We are saying when the price is increasing, the quantity is to be decreased. So they move in the opposite direction when it's price, when it's demand now. So when the price increases on the demand curve, we see the quantity going on the opposite direction, decreasing. So if you see this curve is the one that is negatively sloped, that is showing that relationship. For example, if you are seeing that if price is 30 here, we are seeing a quantity being 60 here. So when the price increases to 40, we are going to see that the quantity is going to decrease there to 40. So we have got a decrease from 60 to 40, which is being represented by the demand curve. So basically, demand curve shows a negative relationship between price and quantity, and supply shows a positive relationship between price and quantity. Positive meaning the two variables are moving in the same direction. Negative meaning the variables are moving in the opposite direction. So this is what we have. So in terms of demand, it means this is our demand, our demand curve. So we have already labeled the second part, which is the second part and the third part, which is demand curve and supply curve. So we are left with the equilibrium. So the equilibrium we are saying is when the supply of goods is equal to demand. So at that point, we can only see it on the intersection of the supply curve and demand curve. That is when the supply curve intersects the demand curve, and this point we are having it here. So this means this is our equilibrium point. So basically, we can come here and just label it as our equilibrium point. So this is our equilibrium point. So this is the labeling that is required there. So if you go down the question, you see that we also have a question which is saying, what will be the equilibrium price of goods of good fruit ice lollies? So the equilibrium price, obviously, we are saying this is the equilibrium point. So it means the price that we are having there, its equilibrium point is the price that is being asked. So if you come to the price, remember the vertical axis that we are having there are showing price, and then the horizontal are showing quantity. So price, we can go where price is on the vertical axis. You'll see that we are coming here. So it means our price that we are looking for is here, which is our 30. So it means the answer that we have there is 30 rand. That is our equilibrium price. So here we are saying 30 rand. So we go to the next one. What happens to the quantity supplied if the price increased? I think we've already explained this one. What happens to the quantity supplied if the price increases? So we have indicated a positive relationship that is there between price and quantity. So when supply, when price increases, it means quantity is also going to increase. As we are saying, they move in the same same direction. So price increases, quantity also increases in the case of supply. So our response there is we can just put our response there by saying the question is saying what happens to the quantity supplied if the price increases. It also increases. So it's what increases. So this is our response that we have in terms of 4.3. Then we go to 4.4, define the law of demand. So the law of demand basically it defines the relationship that is there between price and quantity. So you see that on the law of demand, we are going to just explain the relationship that we are having between demand, the price and the quantity. So we're just going to say law of demand. So on law of demand, here we are just going to define it there by saying it just shows that if price increases, the price increases, we are going to see a decrease in demand. The negative relationship that we've been talking about, that they move in this, the two variables move in the opposite direction. So we are saying if the price of a product increases, the demand for that product will decrease. So this is on question 4.4. So this is our response for 4.4. Then we can always go to the next one, which is now 4.5. So if you go to 4.5, it reads predict two factors that will affect the demand of good fruit ice good fruit ice lollies. We can repeat the question. Predict two factors that will affect the demand for good fruit ice lollies. So the factors that are being looked at there they are factors that are going to cause the curve to change its position. We are saying this is affecting our demand, so it means this is our demand curve. So which factors can cause this demand curve maybe to shift upwards or shift downwards? So this is those are the factors that we are looking for. So we can only mention factors that do not are not affecting price, or not price factors that are not price. We can mention them there in terms of consumers' income. When consumers' income increases, we know that we are going to have an increase in demand because people have now money to buy, so the potential of buying is increased. So, and when income moves in the opposite direction, when income decreases, we are also going to see the demand decreasing because people do not have much money to buy. So those are some of the factors that we can include there. So we've got consumers' income can be one of them. So we can go there and just mention them. This is 4.5 now. So we are saying 4.5. So the first one, we can say consumers' income. We can also include quality of products. So we see that a product that is good quality is going to be demanded more than a product with a low quality. That is very clear. So we are seeing that quality of product is affecting the demand of our product. So we can also look at the number of consumers that are there. The number of consumers can also affect demand. Number of consumers. So we are seeing that when the number of consumers are more, it means there's more potential that the product is going to be bought there. So demand will also increase if the number of consumers are more. If the number of consumers are less, it means the demand also is going to decrease. So this is what these are some of the factors that we can include, as well as we can look for other factors that we see as necessary to affect the demand. So this is what we have, guys, in terms of this video. Those who have subscribed, please subscribe and share. We are still coming with more videos that will assist us for our exams. As for this video, I'm signing out and we'll meet again.